Hey guys, I'm so excited because we're going to begin a series on rape. We'll have quite a number of topics where we'll be looking at the definition of rape, the statistics about rape, the motives, and so on and so forth. I know what y'all are thinking, but I'm not here to give you a talk. I'm here to help us dig deep into the depths of rape. All we do as a society is take on the streets and chant the end rape slogans, but do we ever sit down to dig deeper and understand what rape really entails? Have we ever thought of what the victim could feel, of what the victims really need? Or do we just take on the streets with shirts printed on the hashtags end rape culture without thinking that maybe the victim only needs love, the victim needs a listening ear? How are we going to help the victim overcome their trauma if our main motive to go and chant or to wear the t-shirts is to take pictures and post on our social media? Do we ever think like maybe you too are a victim of rape and you don't know? That's why we are going to do this series, to get to know what rape really is and get the knowledge of what it entails. Anyway, I'm sorry for being so bitter about this, but it is time we understand what we need to do to help the victims of rape. And it's time we understand that we also can be victims of rape without our knowing or without our wanting. What is rape? Rape is a form of sexual assault, usually sexual intercourse committed by a perpetrator against a victim without their consent. The FBI define rape as the penetration, however slight it may be, of the vagina or anus with an object or any body part, or oral penetration by any sex organ of another person against a victim without their consent. Okay, let's face it. Today's society is so perverted, and it's reached a point that we can no longer say that okay, men are safe from rape or the children are safe. No, nowadays anyone can be assaulted. It doesn't matter your religion, it doesn't matter your gender or your age. Incidences of rape can be classified into categories such as death rape, gang rape, war rape, incestual rape, and marital rape and statutory rape. Hey, forced sexual activity can go for a very long period of time with slight or no physical injury at all. Any kind of penetration can or is sufficient to constitute a rape. Ejaculation is not required. And we see that consent is the most common defense against a rape charge. And let's face it, any sexual activity or rape is just rape, no matter who the rapist is, whether it's a friend or a family member. There is no way that we can say that, oh, because it was a family member, no, he just wanted to have sex with me. No, that is rape, and we need to face it. Call a spade a spade. Death rape drugs are always given to an individual so that they are sedated in order for the perpetrator to have sex with them. And just because the individual was unconscious or asleep, it doesn't go to say that he or she consented to you having sex with him. And furthermore, sexual penetration with someone who is unconscious or asleep is automatically rape, because there is no way the individual could have given her consent because she wasn't feeling herself or she wasn't in her or his right mind. Statistics by the United Nations Commissions of the Status of Women estimates that 35% of women in today's society have undergone sexual assault, and other studies estimate that the number of women has risen up to like 70%. Around 120 million girls worldwide have experienced a form of forced sexual activity with their current husbands or former past partners or boyfriends. Around 700 million of women in today's world have been married or were married off as children, and 1 of 3 of those women, or let's just say 250 million of those women, were married before the age of 15. Across the world, misogyny is deeply ingrained in people's minds that it has reached an extent where men are actually entitled to harass their women sexually and even violate them. There is this pervasive culture that is cropping up where we see that the entitlement of men and the role of women, to the extent that women themselves are buying into it and are letting themselves submit to such pervasive cultures. According to research, now 76.3% of women in Mali and 92.1% of women in Guinea believe so much in this entitlement of men that they actually believe that a man is justified to harass or beat up his wife if she cooks or burns food, or if the woman argues with him. And what is so much disheartening is the fact that these women also believe that men are justified to have sex with whoever they want, whatever time they want, and whichever manner they want to. Wait, what? Okay. Remember to subscribe, share, comment, and turn on the notifications for new videos. That's all for today. Hope to see you in my next episode. Bye.